So how to start the downswing? I often get asked, what starts a downswing? How should I start the downswing? And if I'm going to be truly honest, you need to own how you start the downswing, and there's more than one way. So what I'm going to share with you today is 3 options, 3 different ways of starting the downswing. I would love you to take one of them, if you haven't already, and use it as your way to start the downswing for you to create beautiful impact. Let's get stuck into the 3 different ways. So from a science point of view, what starts a downswing is our lower half, followed by our torso, followed by our arms, followed by the club head. That is the correct sequence that would happen to produce great golf shots. Now, different people think different things to do different things. That's so cool. So we need to try and be as individuals as we can when I do a video, so it suits many different types of learning styles and different people. At the end of the day, we are different. So if I was going to start my downswing, these are the 3 options. So taking my address position and working to the top of my backswing, the first way would be to feel like I move my hips from the front side, from my lead side, laterally towards the target, and then let everything else follow. So it would be this lateral kind of bump with my lead leg. So when I'm hitting the golf ball, that would be the thought. Top of the swing, then lateral lead side. Feels pretty comfortable. Is it the right one for me? Let's do the other 2 and see which one I prefer. And again, I want you to do the same thing. On a side note, sometimes it's good to take the skill away from actual golf. And if I said to you, you're going to go and throw a ball, what would you do to produce that throwing action? Would you lead with the lead side or the trail side or something different? Okay, the second way is the trail side. So from the top of the backswing, can I push with my trail leg, banking my foot, driving the hip and knee in towards the golf ball? Top of the swing, push. And that pushes the hips laterally, so we get the same outcome, but the focus is merely on the back leg rather than the front leg. The trail leg, not the front leg. So again, top of the swing, push with the trail leg. Let's have a go with that as a shot. So far, that would be my preferred option. That one definitely felt better for me. I am very right side dominant, and actively trying to move my right side the right way felt very positive, and certainly felt like I got through the golf ball a little bit with more timing than the lead leg. But that's me. Let's go for option 3. So option 3 is about the shoulders and hands. So as I start down, the trail shoulder moving towards my trail foot, trail ankle, and the trail arm moving forward. You can be just shoulder, can be just arm. The hands kind of pushing the pelvis forward. The hands and arms working like this to push this. So it's much more, let's say, upper body rather than lower body. So the upper body pushing the lower body rather than the lower body pulling the upper body. We're still again after the same sequence, the same shapes, but a different focus point. And that's the cool thing about this video. 3 different focus points to suit different people. Trying shots with each one, ideally more than one shot, looking at the outcome, looking at how it makes you feel, and then owning that for your golf swing. So let's try a shot, thinking of the trail side, upper body and arms pushing the lower body. Okay, didn't feel as good for me, that one. Felt a bit out of sync. Felt like I probably got more ahead of the ball. Again, I'd have to probably encourage that right side bend a little bit more to make sure I push those hips properly. So that one would be a no for me, but the trail leg would be a yes for me, based on a very small study that I would like you to do more testing with. The whole point of this video is there's more than one way, but from a science point of view, there is kind of only one way. But there's more than one way to produce those great moves, to produce great golf shots and hit crispy iron shots and crispy wood shots. It's the same wood or iron to play better golf.